Welcome to my review of the Puig Touring Screen in combination with the MRA X-Creen Touring Clamp-On on a Ducati Multistrada. In stock form, the Multistrada suffers from some wind management issues, both in terms of wind noise and buffeting, and I found this solution to work extremely well for me, so I wanted to share this with you all. Here are some baseline facts for reference. This is a 2014 Ducati Multistrada Granturismo. I am 5'11" with a 32-inch inseam, and I utilize a Fulmer M2B modular helmet, which is very comfortable and functional, but it is quite noisy. Also, my additional personal reference is my previous motorcycle, which was a BMW K1200 LT touring bike, which provided fantastic wind protection, so I am quite spoiled. My goal for this setup was to have maximum upper body and head protection for long distance riding. I wanted to be comfortable in all four seasons, in inclement weather, and on long distance riding situations. So wind protection and reducing wind noise and buffeting were really my key goals. And I'm very happy with this setup. I would say it provides about 90% of the performance of the upper body protection of my BMW. So I'm very excited about this. Let me give you all a little bit of a view of how this looks like on the bike, kind of looking at the nose of it. As you can probably tell, the windscreen is both wider and taller than the stock screen, and even the Multistrada's, the Granturismo's touring screen that comes stock on the bike. Also, the screen is still narrow enough to clear the bark busters on the side, so that's a really nice feature of the Puig screen, providing us additional protection without diminishing functionality. The X-Creen kind of takes this up another notch, and as you can probably tell, it is fairly big. This is the touring model, and I like the touring model because it really lines up with the edges of the windscreen, providing that really broad pocket of protection. And the way you see my helmet sitting on the top case back there is pretty much how I look through the screen. My field of vision is straight through the MRA X-Creen and is very comfortable. For some of you guys who hate looking through the screen, like I said, this might not work for you, but if you don't mind looking through the screen, then this is really wonderful solution. Part of the keys to the success of the Puig screen is, besides the additional size, is the fact that the sides of the screen flare out. On the stock screens, the screen is tilted to the inside, so a lot of air gets pushed towards your shoulders and towards your ears. And I don't know if you can tell this right here, but the Puig touring screen kind of flares out a little bit on the sides, and that really reduces the dirty air to your shoulders and to your ears, so it makes it very comfortable. The key to making the MRA work in this setup, and I was based on what I've seen in most other setups, is to make sure that the MRA lines up with the windscreen in terms of the angle, so the airflow is smooth, and this gap created between the two allows for the air pressures to equalize, so I have no buffeting in front of my nose, or I don't have an issue of air coming up my legs being pushed up. It's really a quiet pocket of air. So I'm a big fan of this setup. Once again, here from the front, very nice protection, very wide. It clears the bark busters, and it might look a little bit goofy if you look at it, the fact that I have a tinted screen, the X-Creen, and a clear windshield. But the reason is that I ride at night, so the X-Creen provides me glare protection, while the clear Puig touring windscreen allows me to see exactly what's in front of the bike, so it makes me very comfortable on the motorcycle. So in addition to the comfort level and the wind protection, I also have a safety feature here as well. So I'm a big fan of this combo. Strongly recommend it to anybody who has a Ducati Multistrada, who does not mind looking through the windscreen, but is looking for maximum wind protection. Once again, this is a Puig touring windscreen in combination with an MRA X-Creen touring clamp-on a 2014 Ducati Multistrada. It works really well for me. And for your reference, I am 5'11" with a 32-inch inseam, and I utilize a Fulmer M2B modular helmet. Thank you very much. Have a wonderful day.